to Dolphin Adventures! My name is Lizzie, and today we're going to go on an adventure that celebrates the bottlenose dolphin. It's our hope that you leave here today knowing a whole lot more about these amazing animals and have a renewed respect for the oceans and the waterways that we share with them. Now, Dolphin Stadium is home to 13 Atlantic bottlenose dolphin males that are divided into 3 different social groups or pods. And they have the run of this facility, which is 6 different pools and up to 1 million gallons of water. And I can't think of a better way to get things started than by introducing you to one of my favorites. This is Marble. Marble is a bottlenose dolphin, which is just one of several different species of whales and dolphins, also known as cetaceans, that can be found right here off the Florida coast. All of the dolphins you'll be meeting have been born within our Seaworld parks, and they range in age from 15 all the way up to 46 years old. And after today's presentation, make sure you also join us right next door at Key West Dolphin Cove, where you can learn even more and get up close to these amazing marine mammals. Well, now that you've met some of our pod, let's dive right in and talk about what makes dolphins so cool. Nature has given them some amazing adaptations that allow them to navigate, forage, and even to play. One of those adaptations is the blowhole that you see located right on top of their head. Now, this is where they breathe air from, of course, but did you also know that this is where they vocalize from? So let's listen in.
Come on, let's go fishing line when they're done.
Now, dolphins will also hold their breath as they forage for their prey, which largely consists of fish, squid, and even the occasional crustacean. To catch that fast-moving and slippery fish, they'll use those scales to reach up to speeds of 22 miles per hour. And they can also use those strong and powerful tails to get an even better look above the surface, getting all the way up and out of the water. Engaging with our dolphins, both physically and mentally, allows us to give them the best care possible, and it provides exceptional animal welfare. With this care, we can form bonds and relationships with them, much like you might with a dog at home. And while dolphins may seem to be natural athletes, it's also our mutual love of play that is one thing that can provide that connection between us. And over the last 60 plus years, Seaworld has learned that their play ultimately leads to our discoveries. So while today's playtime might look to you like a lot of impressive jumps and spins, it's actually an essential part of how we care for them. Just watch.
I'm gonna get wet here. I'm gonna get wet here.
play with dolphins like this really can bring out the child in any of us. And childhood memories can often last a lifetime. So that's why today we hope to inspire a young Seaworld guest in much the same way that many of the trainers and I were inspired on our early visits here to Seaworld. So with that, joining me, I have this young man. Hey there, what's your name? Mateo. It's wonderful to meet you, Mateo. Now, Mateo, where are you from? He said he's all the way from Boston. Let's give him a great big Seaworld welcome. Well, Mateo, today you have the awesome opportunity to help me show everybody out there how we get to build bonds and relationships with the dolphins that we take care of here at Seaworld. Now, have you ever met a dolphin before, Mateo? You have. So that means you're a dolphin expert. Now, Mateo, if you're a dolphin expert, we got to get a little bit closer to this habitat to say hello to some of our dolphins. Why don't we take a couple steps closer? Perfect. All the way up to this 24-foot drop-off. Amazing. Now, one of my best friends is coming on over, Mateo. This is one of my awesome friends, and how we're going to say hello has got to be dolphin style, of course. So let's take this hand. You're going to stick it out. He's going to come up, and you get to shake his flipper. So, Mateo, meet Alejandro. Alejandro, meet Mateo. That was amazing, Mateo. And hey, another great way to continue building your relationship with Alejandro here is to feed him some fish. So why don't you take that, toss it right in his mouth. Awesome, Mateo, that's amazing. You truly do seem like a dolphin expert. Why don't you toss in that one? How about one for both hands this time? Toss them one at a time for me. Or both at a time, even better. That's amazing, Mateo. Awesome, you just got to meet Alejandro. And oh yeah, you got to get rid of those fish guts. You have them on you? Yeah. Really rub them into those jean shorts there. That's the best way to get rid of them. Well, Mateo, another thing that Alejandro really seems to enjoy is nice soft back rubs. So he's going to show us his back here. Why don't you kneel down on the floor, just like me. Perfect. Both knees all the way down there. There you go. Now let's reach out together and give him a nice soft back rub. Awesome, Mateo. What do you think he feels like? Very squishy. That's a good description. Very squishy. I like to say he's a little soft and a little smooth too. Why don't you continue giving him some scratches? Alejandro really seems to enjoy scratches right there, right by his dorsal fin there. Yeah. Oh. I think you might have found his tickle spot. But Mateo, you are doing amazing, and as is Alejandro. Why don't we kick things up a notch? Let's stand up nice and tall. Perfect. All the way up for me. Now, you and I are going to ask Alejandro to go on a super big jump for everybody out there to see, but I'm going to teach you how we do it. So you're going to take this hand and point at Alejandro. Awesome. Now keep pointing at him, and when I say go, I want you to take that hand and point it up to those trees over there, okay? Now ready? On the count of 3, go on, go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Amazing, Mateo! He saw you! Check it out. Is it just for you? Wow, that was amazing, Mateo! He did that because he saw you. You truly are a dolphin expert, that's for sure. Why don't you take another one of these big fish? Give that one to him. Do you know what kind of fish you're feeding him today, Mateo? Dead? Yeah. You are a dolphin expert. These are dead fish. The big ones you're feeding are called herring. These little guys are actually called eaglet. Alejandro here can eat about 20 pounds of these fish every single day. Now, are you having fun today? Me too, Mateo. I'm so glad you are, because guess what? You were lucky enough to be randomly selected to be a part of our presentation today. But did you know everybody in the audience has a chance to be a dolphin too? Yeah! Next door at Key West Dolphin Coast, where we offer animal encounters, which is a great way to build a relationship with one of our flippered friends. So check out next door, look for the yellow cabana. You guys can book your very own dolphin adventure. Now here you go. I've got a couple more tapelin for you. You can go ahead and toss those to Alejandro, both at a time again. Perfect. We're already getting rid of those fish guts. Yep. Really dig into those jeans. You can even fix your hair a little bit too if you want. It's gonna be a long trip for you guys back to Boston, that's for sure. Well, Mateo, you have made an amazing new friend here. I have one more thing left for you to do. Why don't you take this hand and give your new friend a big wave goodbye? Hey everybody, that was Mateo and Alejandro!
Well, it sure is easy to see that Mateo and Alejandro just went on an amazing adventure. But what about all of you? Are you ready to see some more? Well, that is great because we still have so much more for you to discover. Dolphins are innately curious, and out in the ocean, this can lead them to explore polluted areas or even play with trash. So what can we do now? Small things can have big impacts. Recycle, join a beach cleanup, properly dispose of fishing line and plastic bottles. Better yet, we can choose reusable items and reduce the amount of waste we all produce. Small actions like this can go a long way in protecting ocean life. Kaylee and I are just two of over 350 zoological professionals on the Seaworld team. Collectively, we not only provide world-class care for these dolphins, but we have facilitated in the rescue of over 41,000 animals with the goal of rehabilitating them and returning them to their natural environment. And that's all because of you. Your visit today matters. Without your support, we could not do this good work and save wildlife that needs our help. So on behalf of our entire animal care team, we'd like to say thank you. What will you discover today? Enjoy the rest of your adventure right here at SeaWorld. Goodbye, everyone.